What if I told you that almost everything you do today, every habit, every reaction, every decision was already decided before you even became aware of it? Scientists estimate that around 95% of your life is run by your subconscious mind. Yes, 95%, which means you are only consciously driving 5% of your life. And the scary part, most people never take back control. But today you will see the invisible force that has been quietly running your life. And once you see it, you can never unsee it. Chapter 1, the invisible autopilot. Right now, your heart is beating, your lungs are breathing, your eyes are scanning this screen. But here's the strange part. You are not consciously doing any of it. Something deeper, something quieter, is running the show in the background. That hidden operator is your subconscious mind. Your brain loves automation. Your brain is built for one main purpose: to save energy. Thinking consciously is expensive for your brain. It burns more glucose, more mental effort, more focus. So what does your brain do? It creates shortcuts. It turns repeated behaviors into automatic programs. This is why you don't think about tying your shoes, you don't think about brushing your teeth, you don't think about the route to a familiar place, because your subconscious has already learned the pattern. And once it learns, it takes over. The driving example: power visualization. Think back to the first time you learned to drive. Your hands were stiff on the wheel. You checked the mirrors every second. You were hyper aware of every movement. Your conscious mind was doing all the work. But fast forward a few months, now you can drive while talking to someone, listening to music, even lost in your own thoughts, and sometimes you reach your destination and realize you barely remember the drive. That's not magic. That's your subconscious running on autopilot. The dangerous truth: most people ignore automation is powerful. But here's where it becomes dangerous. Your subconscious does not judge whether a habit is good or bad. It only asks one question: is this repeated often? If yes, it installs the program, which means the same system that automates success also automates overthinking, procrastination, negative self-talk, toxic relationship patterns, low confidence behaviors. Your subconscious is neutral. It simply obeys what you repeat. Your life is a loop. Deep realization. Look carefully at your life patterns. Have you noticed you react to stress the same way you attract similar types of people? You repeat the same mistakes, you struggle with the same habits. This is not bad luck. This is programming. Your subconscious mind is replaying what it has learned in the past, like a silent script, running in the background of your life. Where did this programming come from? Here's the part most people never think about. Most of your subconscious programming was installed before the age of 7. When you were a child, your brain was in a highly suggestible state. You were not analyzing the world logically. You were absorbing it emotionally. Every time you heard, "You're not good enough," "Money is hard to earn," "People can't be trusted," "You are shy," your subconscious was listening and recording, not questioning, not filtering, just installing. Why this matters for your future? This is why two people with the same intelligence, same opportunities, same education can end up with completely different lives, because their subconscious programming is different. One person's inner voice says, "I'll figure it out." The other person's inner voice whispers, "What if I fail?" And that quiet voice often decides the direction of their life. Mini cliffhanger, retention boost. But here's the real question. If your subconscious has been running your life, can you reprogram it? Or are you stuck with the patterns installed in your childhood? In the next chapter, you'll discover how your subconscious secretly controls your daily decisions without you even realizing it. And once you notice these signs, you'll start seeing them everywhere. Chapter 2, how your subconscious secretly controls your decisions. Right now, you believe you are making your own choices. You think you decide what to eat. You think you decide how to react. You think you decide what kind of life you will live. But the uncomfortable truth is this: Most of your decisions are made before your conscious mind even gets involved. Your subconscious mind moves first. Your conscious mind only explains the decision later. This is why many people feel stuck in patterns they cannot explain. They say, "I don't know why I did that," but the subconscious knows exactly why. Your brain works in two layers. The conscious mind is slow and logical. The subconscious mind is fast and automatic. When a situation happens, the subconscious reacts in milliseconds. By the time your conscious mind starts thinking, the direction is already set. For example, imagine someone criticizes you. Before you logically analyze their words, your body already reacts. Your chest tightens, your mood drops, your tone changes. This reaction did not come from careful thinking. It came from old subconscious programming. The same thing happens with confidence. Some people walk into a room and naturally feel comfortable. Others feel small and tense in the same room. The environment is the same. The difference is the subconscious script running inside them. Your subconscious uses past experiences to predict the present. It constantly asks, "Have I seen something like this before?" If yes, it runs the old emotional pattern automatically. This is why past embarrassment can create present anxiety. This is why past rejection can create fear of approaching new people. Your subconscious is trying to protect you, but sometimes it protects you from growth. Another powerful area where the subconscious controls you is habits. Think about your daily routine. Waking up and checking your phone, scrolling without thinking, delaying important work, choosing comfort over progress. These are not random actions. They are automated loops. Every habit follows a simple subconscious pattern: cue, routine, reward. First, a trigger appears. Then your brain runs the learned behavior. Then it gives you a small reward, usually comfort or relief. Over time, this loop becomes stronger and faster. This is why breaking bad habits feels so difficult. You are not fighting laziness. You are fighting installed programming. The subconscious also controls your self-image. Deep inside, you carry a silent belief about who you are. I am confident. I am unlucky. I am not good enough. I always fail. This inner identity becomes a filter. Your subconscious constantly pushes your behavior to match this identity. If someone believes deep down, "I am bad at studies," they will unconsciously lose focus faster, avoid difficult questions, give up earlier than others, not because they lack ability, but because the subconscious is trying to stay consistent with the identity it learned. Your mind always chooses familiarity over possibility. Familiar pain often feels safer than unfamiliar growth. That is why people stay in toxic relationships. That is why people delay big opportunities. That is why people repeat the same mistakes for years, not because they want to suffer, but because the subconscious prefers what feels known. Now, here is the most important realization of this chapter. If you do not consciously train your mind, your subconscious will continue to run old programs on repeat. And those programs will quietly shape your future, your income, your confidence, your relationships, your daily discipline. Everything is influenced by what is running underneath. But this is not bad news, because what was programmed can also be reprogrammed. In the next chapter, you will learn the exact method to start rewiring your subconscious patterns, even if they have been running for years. And once you apply it correctly, small changes in your mind can create massive changes in your life.